Hi everyone, welcome back to Live Darts. We're here at the Indigo at the O2. Scotty wasn't to be in the semi-final today. Just talk us through how you're feeling right now on a tough day.
Yeah, it is a tough day, but fair play to Wayne Ryan. He played the better guy of the day and broke me in the right places. I missed a few in the wrong places, and you sit there and look at the result and think, how did that happen? But no, not at all. He was the better man on the day, and I'm so pleased for him and his family. And you know, you can't be disappointed with Wayne winning.
Turning point, the darts you missed to go 3-1 instead of 3-1, it's 2-all. Was that the key?
Yeah, massive. I think that was massive, and it was the breaks at 3, 6, and 8. The breaks, probably the first two didn't come at the right time for me. The last one did, and I didn't take advantage. So, but look, it's one of those days. It's the semi-final of our World Championships. If I'd have thought that I was going to do that 3 weeks ago, you could have knocked me over the spade. So, you know, no, it's just one of those things. I really enjoyed the game, as I did last night with Scott, and I think had Scott or I played that game tonight, it was very difficult to come from last game last night to first game today.
You must have been reading my mind, because there's been a lot of talk about that on social media about how you finished so late. Wayne played first yesterday afternoon, yet you were made to play first this afternoon. Something doesn't quite sit right with a lot of darts fans about that.
Yeah, but then I suppose if I got through today, then I'd have had a big break before the final. So, you know, it swings and roundabouts, to be honest. I tried to turn it into a positive, that I didn't want to wait till later in the day. I thought I'd be more tired later in the day than I would playing at 2:30. So, it's no issue for me. Wayne played the better today. I missed a few things at the right time. Everything I hit yesterday or last night, I didn't today, and so sometimes that bites you on the bum.
I like you trying to spin it into a positive, which I completely appreciate, but you can tell there's an undertone there that part of you still thinks a little bit.
Yeah, of course you're a little bit angry about it. You just want a fair chance, don't you? So, but like I say, that's you can't blame anybody for me missing doubles. I was out there and I got myself in the position and I didn't hit them, so you can't blame anybody for that.
It's been a tough year for yourself, as it's been well documented with the passing of your father and everything like that, but from there to here is a million miles. I'm guessing you thought when that happened and you didn't play for so long that you'd never ever be in a world semi-final.
No, not at all. I've got an amazing amount of people around me that make sure they when you can do, just to put it in layman's terms, when you can do something, whether you're a car mechanic, whether you're a tractor mechanic, whether you're whatever, and you know things about things, you just take it for granted. And because I can throw a dart, I kind of take it a little bit for granted. Whereas all my family, all my son, my daughter, my wife, the family around me make sure that I keep doing what I'm doing, because I take it for granted a little bit. So without them sort of covering my backside at home while I'm here being the show pony, is the easiest way to put it, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I feel that every time that things go wrong like today and it don't quite go right, I've let them down, but I don't think I have. I don't think they feel that way. I think they feel that way, that they want me to be out here doing what I do and playing late in first game and swapping shirts, and that's just how I am. This is La La Land.
Far from it. You haven't let anyone down here this week. Is there a little bit of frustration, not just from you, but all the players, that we're now approaching the finals and no one still knows what they're playing for?
Yeah, of course. I know what I would have got last year. So, and I probably won't get that, but, you know, it's a state that we're in, and somebody has to suck it up at some point, and I'm sure if there's a £3 million to pay the winner, he would go and pay £3 million to the winner. So we haven't, and so we've got to keep doing what we're doing, and yeah, so keep doing what we're doing. Enjoy it for what it is.
As players, though, do you feel a bit lied and cheated too?
No, I don't. I think we knew that the Masters, there was a cut in the Masters for the men, so I think you would have been very clever to come into here thinking that you were going to get the same money. So it is a shame. You know, I love the BDO, and the BDO made me, and they're on tough times, and some of us have got to do things that maybe we wouldn't have done before. And I honestly believe that if the money was there, we'd all be getting the money. I really do believe that that's the way it is. But honestly, if you can't pay it out if you haven't got it.
New pastures for yourself as well. Q School on the horizon for yourself.
Yeah. I'm going to go to Q School and try. Hopefully it doubles a bit better than today. But yeah, it seems like it's going to be a massive thing. So it's one of those things that, in all the time I've been playing, it's something that I've felt if I didn't do, then there would be a part of my diet and life missing. So if I do it and I don't get a card, great. If I do it and I do get a card, great. It's something I have to experience, because otherwise I don't want to get to, I'm 49 years old now, I don't want to get to 60 years old and go, I haven't done it, and live with a regret. And I probably chose a difficult year to do it, to be fair.
A couple of bits off what you just said there. One, is the mass exodus to Q School because of the situation in the BDO not helped that people have gone, this might be the only place I can play darts is on the Challenge Tour and things like that?
No, possibly. I think it's probably the clarity part of it, where we don't know what happens after today. We've just spoken about, I'm not 100% sure what money you get for a losing semi-finalist, and so you need some clarity into where it's going and what we're doing. And I don't believe for a minute that people aren't trying their hardest to sort it out. I get that, but there's a point where your sponsors look at you and say, where are we going with this? And if I can't tell them, how difficult does that make it to then stay on the circuit? And that's the big be all and end all. And there are guys that want to come and do it, and they've got to go to their sponsors and ask for money, and well, where is this going? And they don't know. So it's important that there's some sort of clarity comes out in the next few days, and we find out, where we're going and what we're doing, because nobody wants it to fold. It's a massive, massive thing, the BDO, and it finds people that other people don't find. For me, for example, I played in this little town called Ringwood, and then I got to be one of the best players in the league, and I played my Super League, and I did it at a later age. So I've sort of come here at 39 and I'm now 49. So you need that. There are players like me out there. They're just sat there waiting to happen. And the system that the BDO has with the Super League and the county, it does find them. So we need it to keep going.
Also as well with Q School is what Glenn did last year, giving you all hope as well that he went over and he's done so well.
Good question. Yeah, I think so. I think the fact that Glenn was most of our mates here, so we tapped him on the backside and sent him on his way, and he was happy with that, and I think most of us are proud of him, really, even though he was probably a rival and an enemy, if you like, at the time. But we're watching him every time he's on the telly, but I don't think we compare ourselves to him. He's an amazing character. He's an amazing champion, and he knows how to deal with those parts in the game where most of us sometimes crumble. And his mental strength is his biggest thing. And if we can go over there and be mentally strong like he is, then why couldn't it happen to us?
Scotty, it's an absolute pleasure. We'll let you get back to your friends and family, but thanks for taking time out with us, mate. Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure, never a chore, Phil. Always a pleasure.